Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 40 of Alright, we gotta move some shit. Oh, that's that, okay, wrong directional. But we got some shit to do, because we got to move our stuff into our new base. How much inventory space we got? Ooh, that's not a lot to work with. Alright, let's start with the emptiest chests and move on from there. Water is gonna probably move later. Right, and that's all we can carry, so we're gonna start shoving shit over. Actually, what can I fit in the bike? That's not helpful. Okay, bike's filled. Great. Oop, that's a tree. But let's move our shit to the base. Now, question of the day. Now, you guys are seeing this on Sunday. So not too far after I record this. But far enough where you've already heard this question once. I probably already got the answer once. But I want to get... You know, because there's some people that watch this stuff that don't make the streams. Maybe, I don't know. I don't actually know who watches half of this. I just know that like, 2 people usually watch these. And side note, those of you that watch the video on Mother's Day, instead of, you know, enjoying the time with your mother, what the fuck is wrong with you? I wasn't even doing anything on Mother's Day other than this. Like, I went and did Mother's Day stuff. So all y'all that did not enjoy Mother's Day with your mother and decided that this was the spot to be, shame. Okay, I think it looked like some stuff I gotta fix, or that was just the fencing. That's just the fencing. Whatever. Alright, so what can we shove into what boxes from what we have in the invent? Do I have the cash on me? Yes, I do. I got a lot of money. Holy shit. Alright, medical. There's not really any medical. Okay. Keep the repair kits in there. I'm trying to think of what I want to put where, but I don't actually have like any. I gotta figure out what I'm doing with this storage system, because it's all over the fucking place. Alright, here's some extra tools. So put those in there. And your gun parts. So eventually I will go through and get this whole thing sorted out. I don't have a spot for like clothing. Not that. I don't need to make that. I need to make another one of these. Because I have those extra shorts in my bag. Right there. That I need to shove into you. I think the sham sandwiches can go into medical. Let me use medical. That was the first one, isn't it? Yeah, I think these can go into medical. I'm not entirely certain. But I think those can. The jar of honey actually can. That much I remember. And I think I might just make this medical and food. So like these lamb rations, a can of stock, shove those into there. I'm gonna put something up on the roof for the actual. What am I thinking of? Like I got all those pine cones there. I'm gonna use those for tree farming. Yeah, you're my gun parts because that's a rocket launcher. All right, now let's go empty the bike, get some shit out of there, and we'll work on getting all the rest of this done, because right now, making progress, we're getting there, but it's not quite good yet. It's probably going to take a few episodes for this. We're also going to need to take time to go find fucking resources. Try to make sure I get all this, and almost the perfect amount of room. Awesome. Okay, up the ladder. Yeah, you're looking at it, dummy. Thanks. And whoop. Okie dokie. Let's get this meat into the chest because we needs to be storing shit. So anyway, as I was trying to start with, here's a question for you. Since right now we're just shy of a month away from doing the little birthday shit that was going to be happening. I don't know if I want to call it the birthday stuff, but at least like the what the fuck am I thinking of? The big upload day. Nope, I need those pistol rounds. Thank you. Give me that. So as we're coming closer to that, I wanted to get some thoughts on how that's gonna actually get played out, because I've got a couple ideas for what I want to do, but it's kind of split between two different paths. Because on one hand, I want to do... It's going to be a big upload day. It's going to be 21 videos plus... I think this series falls in with when it goes up. So my question is, if we do this series, or for that day, how are we going to do the uploads? Would you guys rather see 21 one-of videos? Or would you rather see, like, a few, like 2 or 3 games, but played out a little more thoroughly? Like, basically, do you want me to start series, like, a few games? Like, start, I don't know, there's 21 videos I gotta do, so if I do, let's call it 7 videos per game, do 3 games, and go that route? Do 3 games at 7 videos, or would you rather see 21 games with 1 video piece? And obviously that would mean, like, I'd just sit down, play those games for, like, an hour, and then try to edit the footage down into, like, usable clips. So, I don't know, I'm just kind of curious what you guys would think. Because, personally, I could do either way. But I would lean more towards doing the 3 games for 7 videos. Just out of sheer simplicity. That way, you know, it's not me stretching the last bits of everything out. Or me trying to, like, force content in certain spots. Like, making it so I can actually, you know, do something with it. I should probably put fuel in the bike. We'll be good. We're still cranking stuff out, so we're good. Because, I mean, my game plan is... And I also plan on doing a little extra that weekend. So, the weekend of June 22nd, I'd recommend opening up your calendars. It'll be summer vacation for the younger high school audience that we seem to have, but I would assume that weekend you're probably going to want to open up a little bit. Just a little warning. I don't want to spoil what we're doing yet, but even though I probably did already, but I think that weekend is going to be an interesting one because Dawson, Aaron, and I, all 3 of us, agreed that when we draw closer to, we call it the birthday blitz. Just because we're coming up on our birthday, and you gotta do however many videos you've got for your age. It's gonna be a hell of a fucking time. So, whew, yeah, I'm looking forward to it, because to me, it doesn't seem that bad. But, of course, I'm not the only one doing it. So it's kind of a, this'll be interesting to see how many of us actually survive. Because if you haven't really been keeping up... I mean, I don't know if it's so much a keeping up issue. It's more of a... Things are getting kind of hectic right now. Because, I mean, Dawson's getting done college, so there's a plus. We've got... Oh, wait, I've got... Why do I have clothing in here? Get out of there. I have another chest dedicated to clothing. Tools... Iron shovel, I'll throw in. Are you in? Yeah, okay. And then gun parts. I don't have any gun parts. What do we do with the engine? Is it the only one I don't have a definite answer as to what I should do with it? Alright, I think I'll also put these cloth fragments in here. Just so they're out of the way. And I have 2 full stacks of them, so yikes. Give me that. This way I can scrap shit if I need to. And I don't know, what should I do with this fucking engine? I don't need the engine really for anything. I could put it in like the... Where's the tools? Because that does go into... Actually, here, throw it in this one. There we go. And extra painkillers, which I'm going to make a separate stack. Throw you guys in there. Okie dokie. So I'm kind of... I don't know, it's a little bit of an odd impasse to have with this. Because... I mean, that weekend you're going to be seeing either 21 games of, and pretty much I'm still making it to where they're our usual length videos. Like, we're going to be going probably still a 15-20 minute video. Like, it's not I'm not just forcing it to be oh, well, if you were going to do 21 videos, here's a whole ass ton of 5-minute videos just to get them done. No, like, Dawson, Aaron, and I have already set the prerequisite that it needs to be the average, like, at least a 15-20 minute video. So it's not just a bunch of spam content. Like, you guys are actually getting basically 21 videos, call them 20-minute videos a piece. That's about 400 minutes of video, which is an ass ton of content. I don't know the actual numbers, but it's an ass ton. So, yeah, that weekend you guys are getting way more content, and we did set the prerequisite that it doesn't need to be all done like, you're not just doing it all that day, because obviously that's insanity. There's no one alive who could pull off that much content. And, well, actually, no, I shouldn't say that, because technically I at least have seen it happen. But the way he did it was he did one video per hour, which, kudos to you, Joey. You pulled that shit off a hell of a lot better than I would have ever considered it. But in the same regard, it seemed a little sloppy, but only because he was recording the entire day, and it was just kind of, content was going up, and that was pretty much it. Like, it was just, here's all of the content, and enjoy. But with him, it's also a little easier, because playing on Pokemon Showdown, when you get it to cooperate, can make things really easy, because one battle on any Pokemon battle can take at least 5 to 10 minutes, as long as your opponent doesn't just immediately run away. So it's a pretty good time killer. Whereas a series like this, 1 hour, like one episode can take 20 minutes. But with you guys seeing it the way you've been, it's a little easier for us, or at least for me, because I don't edit as much in this series. Like, I cut a little bit in the beginning, a little bit in the end, you know, do the sync check and all that shit, but all in all, this series takes, like, if I record for an hour, I get 3-ish episodes of content. So that's still pretty good. Whereas you'll see other content creators do, like, oh, well, they could record, like, an hour's worth of stuff and only get, like, 3 fucking videos out of it. And it's like, to me, that sucks. But I see why they do it that way. Okay, why do I hear... I thought I heard a zombie rolling around, and that's not okay. Yeah, I do hear something, okay. Not just... Probably just way down below. The auger. Where do I put the auger parts? There's probably zombies down below. That does sound really close. I just want to check. Yo, this base looks actually kind of cool when you turn the lights out. Like, that's cool. I like the texture on the wood, though. Okay, I'm sensed, so maybe? I don't know. Probably just somebody down below or in the store. I can't imagine anybody's made their way up here. Oh, you two. Okay, well, have fun dying on the spikes. I knew I heard something. I'm glad those spikes are still working, but I probably should add some more down there, huh? What am I hunted by? There are only 2 of you. Oh, it's the freaking nurse. Okay, she did. She did. Okay, I'm still sensed, so I don't know what that's all about, but there is actually an opening off the ladder. So I'm just gonna jump down here. Okay. Alright, that was the last of them. I probably should go about, like, fixing up this place. Because I think this place kind of needs it. Alright, I do still have my bone shiv, so I can get the rotting meat out of you guys. Which is kind of helpful for doing the farming that I need to do. So I will break these bodies down just out of kind of necessity. So, I don't know, I've got plans in my head, but yet I have like no actual method of execution. So it's kind of like some of the ideas just feel a little unnecessary. Alright, I think we got you, fix you up, fix you up. I don't want to get too close to them because then I'll start to take trap damage, and that's not fun. Fix you up, fix you up, fix you, and you, and you, and you, and you. I don't want to go upgrading shit, so I'm just going to fix what's here and then build anew. Just like how I have to build new, probably have to build some more spikes to seal that in, but I don't remember what my train of thought was. Completely lost what I was talking about. Get distracted and shows. It just goes to show that I really have no fucking thought process when it comes to anything. So, what was it? I think I was talking about the birthday stuff. Sounds like what I was talking about. I don't remember what I was talking about though. Like I know I was talking about it, but I don't remember where. I'm trying to get my head wrapped around what I might have been talking about. Bones. Probably put those in the tools. I'm not going to turn them into bone shivs because, yeah, that was real shitty. Because, little behind-the-scenes notes for you. As I've mentioned before, I've played this game with my buddy State Farm, who hasn't totally made an appearance on the channel. He's come to a couple streams, but he's not, like, in any of the videos. Yeah. We play this game fairly regularly, like when we hang out. He turned like a few hundred, or probably not a few hundred, at least like 10 of those bones into bone shivs. He filled an entire toilet with just bone shivs in our base. Because our base is like the same house that I commandeered. It's the only reason I knew to take it. But in our world, we're a little more advanced. Not much more. I mean, I think we have too many bikes. Like one for each of us, but don't quote me on it, because I don't exactly remember what we have. It's been a hot minute since I played it. Because he and I haven't hung out in a while, due to medical stuff with family, which, that I'm not going to talk too much about, because that's neither here nor there. That's mainly been why we have, like, the videos that we have kind of... Okay, can you go up? Jesus, game. That's kind of why most of like the content that we've been able to put, or that I've been able to put out, has been sketchy at best. I'm not saying that it's the worst content we've ever done, but it's definitely, you can tell, a little bit of a jump from going to from our normal stuff to what was up for the last like couple months. And again, it's neither here nor there. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not pointing fingers and being like, oh, well, this is your fault. Like, no, I'm not that level of petty. I mean, I can be a little petty, but not that petty. So, but, yeah, been dealing with a lot of shit lately. So, trying to deal with it. And it does actually feel kind of good to somewhat get back into the swing of things. Like, actually getting back to the normal setups for recordings feels nice. Okay, do I have a spot for, like, straight up guns? I have gun parts, but I don't think I have one for just the guns, which I'm going to build one for the guns, just out of... I could put them in the munitions box, actually. That would make sense. That is what a munitions box is for. So extra, just gotta remember, I'm trying to like go down the line and remember which chests are which. So you don't go there. I want that one. And moldy bread goes with the medical, I believe. yeah, this can get turned into... The moldy bread gets turned into antibiotics, I think at the chem station. So, that's that. But, I mean, all in all, I don't know. Kind of a little bit hopeful for what the birthday videos are going to start churning out. Did the plane already fly by? I think it must have, because it drops right there. Drop's actually looking like it's not too far away. It's not, it's just down the road. You can get that. Go get it. Why not? Probably make it there before it drops, because this motorbike is so good. I don't know, because you're probably, like, and plus, I'm not trying to put a damper on this series, but I think this series is going to be coming closer to an end soon. Like, it's... And I know there's probably some people that'll be like, why? Why you gotta end this series? It's a good series. What the fuck? And it's gotta end because we gotta make room for other stuff. We can't just... And plus, there's not much to this game anyway. Like, this game doesn't have, like, any more new content other than, like, if I went into creative mode and just spawned in and asked... Don't you dare get stuck in the tree. Alright, I can deal with that. That's good. I can do that. See what's in it, some ammo, some blueprints. Give me that, because it'll up my gunsmithing and stuff. AK schematic. I just get a raw SMG. That's just a raw SMG. Okay. Cool. Cool beans. Alright, so... Yeah, so I mean, this series, I imagine ending this in... Well, this is episode 40. So probably in about 10 episodes we'll be ending it, because I want to end it on a nicer even number. I don't want to just drop the series off, but I think once we get the base, like once we get moved in with all this shit and we start, like once everything gets rebuilt, I think we're gonna just wrap the series up and kind of end it. Did I leave you on? Yes, I did. Son of a bitch. But you do have more water in you, so that's good. And the mini bike. The storage. Let's start throwing all our shit in the storage because it will help save us some space and cut down on trips. Okay. Trying to make it so we can get as much out of this as we can. I wish there was a way to upgrade the storage in that, because the shopping basket's nice, but I feel like you should be able to put something bigger. Or make it so you can pick up, like load the duffel bags up, and then put them in your inventory, because that's realistic. Because, I mean, I've got this backpack on me, which you can't upgrade. And then you can find random, like, duffel bags and sports bags. Let those go into it. Unfortunately, though, looking at how much time we have left in this episode, I do believe it is time to start wrapping things up. So... Unfortunately, I'm going to make my way back up to the base, and we're going to wrap this one up here. So, if you guys did enjoy, if you got any... I want to know your guys' thoughts, because I did mention the birthday stuff, and... I don't know, if you got... What do you guys want to do? Do you want to see 21, like, one-of videos, or... Like, 21 one-ofs, and then you guys go from there, see which ones you like, and maybe we'll turn those games that you liked into the series? Or do you want to do just three more committed games, but they're doing, like... actual kind of, like, I'm actually making a series out of it without fully committing to it, if that makes sense. So I think wrap this one up here. If you guys did enjoy, do the YouTube stuff down below. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments about the whole birthday thing, because we've got just about a month. When you guys are seeing this, it's just under the time for me to start recording for that. So I'd like to get your thoughts on it as soon as possible and break the fourth wall a bit. Going to be doing this, talking about this on stream a bit to see about some live reactions. But with that, I'm going to wrap this one up here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.